Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mr. H's first writing lesson on here. How are we? We are looking at this lesson theme, exploring the natural world. We can look at it right here in Google Classroom, or we can look at it over here in Writable. We want to read this and understand that we need to fully answer the prompt, consider our audience and the purpose of the prompt, and develop our ideas with relevant details and examples. You need to do your work in a Google document, but also let's paste our work down here in Writable so that a peer can review your work. You are asked to have 2 peers review your work, and they are looking for the same thing I am, that you fully respond to the prompt. Writer considers his or her audience and the purpose when you are writing, and the writer develops your ideas with relevant details and examples. So let's go back to the prompt. What are we fully responding to? We are imagining we're writing to someone who's interested in doing an activity that you like to do in nature, and they want to know what it's like. You are also describing the activity in details with description and facts and examples. And by the end, you're mentioning one thing people can learn about nature by doing this activity. I am pasting that stuff in my pre-writing. Why? Because that's what I need to do. I need to fully respond to the prompt. Who is my audience? Well, it is someone who is interested in doing an activity and they want to know more about it. And I want to make sure as I'm writing, or when I'm done writing, that I have details and examples to support my writing. So I have some pre-writing here, what I like to do in nature. I chose I like to mountain bike. Something I want someone to know that is interested in mountain biking includes what a mountain bike is and the different types of mountain bikes there are, and what they are used for. You can mountain bike anywhere off-road, hills, woods, mountains. I'm going to let my reader know there's types of mountain bikes: front shocks, or suspension, or trail bikes. So these types of bikes are for just simple trails, or full suspension bikes, and they're for big trails, big hills. And we can learn about, you need a ski lift to get up to the top of these hills, or at the top of the mountain. And you can learn about nature. So that's my part. By the end, I want to mention one thing people can learn about nature. Remember, I need to respond to the prompt. I can learn nature can be fun, and we can use nature and exercise. So here is the paragraph I wrote. You are welcome to read it. I typed up a paragraph. I went back. I reread my writing. I had numerous errors I needed to, grammar, punctuation errors I needed to fix. I added in more details, like I needed an example. So I said there's types of mountain bikes depending on the type of terrain you're riding. Well, I want to be clear about that, so I'm going to provide a for example. So please make sure that you write a detailed, because it is supposed to be a informative paragraph, a detailed informative paragraph about something you like to do. If you do not do anything in nature, then write about something else, but something that you like to do, and explain to a partner. Don't forget to peer review each other's work over here, and copy and paste your work on Writable as well as in a Google document with your name and date, which is March 19th, 2020. Writable informative paragraph. Maybe even add in or I can actually make that my title. Center what I like to do in nature. Tab and indent your paragraph. Let's highlight it so we get our spacing down. Format, line spacing, and we double up our line spacing always. Okay, so that is it. Any questions, let me know. Have a great night and happy writing.